Hey guys, and welcome to the DIY Fixes channel. Today we're going to unbox and review this car headlight restoration kit. Before we do that, please go ahead and subscribe to get on board. We're going to do lots and lots of DIY fixing of cars, electronics, electricals, phones, laptops, offices, and lots more stuff, right? So get on board by subscribing. Let's get down to it. So today we're going to unbox and review this car headlight restoration kit. It's a great piece to have, especially if you're in the car detailing industry, car cleaning sector, car wash business. You can have your customers enjoy the services of having their headlights restored, particularly since I know most cars actually, irrespective of their condition, whether brand new or used, they're going to develop some haziness on the outer lens of the car headlights, right? So instead of investing a whole new set of car headlights, it's a great idea to have a kit like this. It allows you to restore the condition of your headlights to almost brand new and gives you a longevity that you require, saving you money, saving you time, saving you lots of resources, right? So the kit comes in this unbranded box, right? That feels quite cheap, but well, who cares? The proof is in the pudding, right? So in terms of weight, the kit is quite lightweight at around 2.2, 2.3 grams, right? But weight doesn't matter either way, right? So let's get inside. So inside you have the kit wrapped in a bubble wrap type of material, protecting it from any form of impact, that may damage the contents, right? So removing the bubble wrap material gives you access to this nicely built box. Feels strong and solid, also feels quite well built with very well nice locks, protected corner surfaces, black in color. Looks professional, right? That's an indication of a good quality product, as well as having access to these different grid of sandpapers, as well as the installation or instructions for using the kit. All right, this says right here, leave the work of car headlight restoration to us. Right, before, after, well, couple of branding right there. We don't know Chinese, so we don't care. All right, we also have some more user instructions here telling you how to use the kit. Beware of hazards, instructions on how to have the kit properly installed in your car before using it, right? The instructions on how to use the refill fluid, blah, 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 and some contact information right here, right? Scan this, get to their website, get to know more about what they do. But Chinese, we don't care. I wish they did it in English, right? You also have access to different grid sandpapers, starting with the most coarse sandpaper, the 180 grid, the 280 grid, 360 grid, 600 grid. This is 800 grid as well as the finest, which is 1200 grid. I guess the instructions will explain further on how you're supposed to use the sandpapers in combination with the actual kit. So let's put them aside and unbox and reveal what's inside the box. All right, so inside the box, you have a nicely padded material on the upper surface, as well as nicely built cutouts to protect the insides, from any form of impact. So that protects your contents from, getting bashed around, as well as the fluid from spilling. All right, so you can shake the kit, you can carry it from place to place. Feels nice, doesn't feel like there's any contents inside because the foam padding protects the contents and keeps them in place, right? That's a great feature to have. Okay, so inside you have, first of all, these masks. It's a three-ply surgical mask, kind of a mask. I guess that shows you that the contents of this container right here, the car headlight restoration fluid, is quite dangerous. So you need some level of protection. So they've included two face masks as well as a foam, padding to, I guess this is used to scrub your headlight before actually applying the fluid or something, but we're going to learn more. So stay tuned, subscribe to allow you to get on board when we are doing the actual car headlight restoration, right? So you have the padding right there. You also have a car charger type of a adapter right here. This is used to fit inside the cigarette lighter adapter of your car, supplying power to, I guess, the cap or something, right? We'll get down to that. So the cup itself is, I think, a half liter or quarter liter. The adapter fits right there, and the other terminal fits in the cigarette lighter. This is called an atomizer cup, right? You fill this with the liquid, and then you preheat it using this cigarette lighter, all right? And that atomizes the liquid to provide the chemical reaction used to, restore your car headlight lens to a brand new condition type of appearance, right? So the cap itself has these rubber O-rings designed to go right here. Okay, and that forms a tight fit when using the kit, protecting any fluids from escaping and protecting you further from exposure to the atomized liquid that I presume is dangerous according to the instructions that we just looked at, right? So that fixed that way, right? So you have a set of two rubber O-rings as well as another funnel. I guess this is used to ensure that when pouring your fluid into the atomizer cup, the fluid doesn't get spilled around, wasted, or, I presume it's also a little bit dangerous. Okay, so you also get this rubber plastic adapter. This one fits right here and is used as an alternative to this funnel shaped sprout, right? So you can either use this one to, spray the atomized liquid onto the lens of your car headlight lamp that you're restoring, right? So you can either use this or use this adapter right here that also fits nicely well. Of course, after you've aligned the rubber O-ring in place to protect the fluid from, escaping, right? So that works as a great alternative to this one right here. Also works great with the fine sprout right here with a diameter of around 2 centimeters or so, right? So you also have this masking tape used to tape the edges of your car headlamp when doing the restoration work. That protects the atomized fluid from coming in contact with unwanted surfaces of your car, all right? So you also get this AC adapter that allows you to connect the atomizing cap with your mains electricity. So if you do not wish to use the cigarette lighter adapter to do the restoration work, you can also use the AC mains of your electricity. So this adapter does the job, nicely built, nicely branded. So finally, you have around 600 ml or 2 liters of car headlight restoration fluid, all branded in Chinese. I'm not sure why they do so, right? So it says right here, car headlight restoration fluid, 600 ml of fluid, and gives you a bunch of instructions on how to use the fluid, right? So how that works, I presume, I'm going to go through the instructions before we do the actual car headlight restoration. How that works, you pour the fluid in this atomizing cup using the funnel for safety purposes, right? So after doing so, fit the adapter in place, the snout adapter in place, use your either AC adapter or cigarette lighter adapter to preheat the fluid to atomize it. And then after doing the prep work using the actual sandpapers, go ahead and do the actual headlight restoration, right? So stay tuned, please. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to do the actual headlight restoration so that we can all learn how it's done at home using these accessories right here, right? So besides that, I think it's just this foam padding to protect, the contents from bashing around when carrying the fluid. So stay on board, subscribe. Let's get learning how to fix car headlights, right? You can have this kit. I'll be sure to leave a link in the description below. So stay tuned and subscribe.